Here's the situation. You have cameras, you have computers, you have mobile devices, and that means, like it or not, that you have a process for moving files around. Whether it's a highly structured process or maybe a little loosey-goosey, that's up to you. And I know that many of you have the best intentions of transferring and storing images, but the reality can be that when you get home with your camera, real life gets in the way and you forget to offload those images. We've all done it. And then you want to show them off to friends and family on your phone later on, and you're like, oh, yeah, those are still on my camera. And sometimes even when you do get them all onto your phone, then your phone's out of space. And then, well, you're just in a bad mood. Something small but mighty arrived in our lab recently. It does so many things that it's kind of hard to describe, so I'm going to try my best here to talk about the practical uses of this guy. And I have a feeling that I will only be scratching the surface. First, what is it? It's personal cloud and file storage with no monthly fees. How do they do that, you ask? Well, you buy the Filegear and then you bring the storage, either an internal drive, external drives, or a combination. This is a great opportunity to dust off some of those USB drives that you may have laying around, like me, and put them to good use. What makes the Filegear great is that it's not tied to a computer. It ties right into your network. You can have drives dedicated to it or temporary drives that you plug in and pull data from and then unplug. It's all up to you. Coming back from a photo shoot and just, you want to plug in your memory card and then run out the door, that's no problem either. You just plug that card reader into one of the USB ports and then view and transfer the images later on from somewhere else. Once those big drives or little memory cards are hooked up to your Filegear, you can upload and download files to it from anywhere, either from a web browser or their phone and tablet app. It frees you up to view your photos and videos and listen to your music and read your documents wherever you are. You view them and download them when you want, on demand, so that you're not carrying your whole library around on your phone. Okay, so it herds your hard drives. What's the big deal, right? The deal is access without being tied to cloud services. And when you are working on the same local network with the Filegear, it's super fast network attached storage. All that is good, but so many solutions out there are difficult to configure because there's a network involved. You plug it into the wall, plug it into your network, and then you just go to your web browser and follow the instructions. It's actually ridiculously easy. And I was up and running in 2 minutes. That's not an exaggeration, 2 minutes. For us here, Raymond and I share files a lot between our different devices. And we end up with like 5 copies of everything because once we airdrop a file from one place to another, and then again and again, we end up losing valuable storage space and our minds a little bit. The best benefit of Filegear for us is that when we need to share files, wherever we are, instead of AirDrop or slow cloud services, we just open the browser, share the files centrally on the Filegear, and then whenever the recipient is ready, they go to their browser and either view the files or download them. You can even upload right from your phone. And if you want to share photos centrally, you can even take photos from your phone right in the Filegear app, and then automatically they find their way to your Filegear wherever you are. There's so much you can do, and we're barely just scratching the surface here. You can set up login IDs for family members so that they can log in to fetch files. You can tag images and add other metadata for easy search and retrieval. And in the browser app, you can set up duplication options or deduplication of redundant files and even get this Filegear onto your Wi-Fi network so that it can go wherever you want in your house. The real benefit is not just the consolidated storage. It's getting access to that storage anywhere from your computer web browser or the app on your phone or your tablet. In just 1 week, it has become second nature to us to put files on the Filegear before we do anything else with them. In other words, we get them to the Filegear first, even just to make that first backup, and then go through our normal process from any computer or mobile device with internet access. We didn't even realize the full power until we started using it, and then finding new ways to use it, and then wondering what we did before we had it. In short, with this, you are taking control of your files, you're getting all the features and accessibility options that you might get with a cloud service, but you own the cloud. You make the rules and experience the speed and access firsthand, and there's no monthly payments. Check it out in the link in the description below. This takes you directly to Filegear's website where you can learn more about it and how to order it. Thanks for watching.